Hey, what's up, my friend? Welcome back to the Lead Vortex Quick Start Guide. In this video, we're going to be talking all about emails. We're going to talk about writing that first email that goes out to somebody who just opts into your list, and we're also going to get your email live so that you can send and receive emails from your Lead Vortex account. At the end of this video, you're going to have a fully functioning Lead Vortex account, and then in one more video after this, I'm going to kind of show you the whole picture once again, once we're done and once we're through. So without any further ado, let's actually just jump right into Lead Vortex, and I'll show you how it works. All right, so here we are inside of Lead Vortex, and for this video, we want to go into the Automations tab here. Now, you'll notice when we get into here, there's actually a couple of automations preloaded into your account. But the one that we want to do in this video, the bare minimum to get going, is going to be the newsletter welcome email. We're going to open this up. Now, this is the builder. This email right now is going to be triggered when somebody submits on the newsletter page that we got live in the last module. It's going to tag the person who's an active person on your newsletter, and then it's going to automatically send out the welcome email. You'll also notice that up here in the top right, where it says draft versus publish, it's draft because I'm going to make you write this welcome email. I advise not sending this out until you actually have written this email. If you click the email over here, it's going to open here on the right side. Subject line here is welcome to the business name. It's going to pull your business name in their newsletter. And then in this email here, in this little modal here is where you're going to write your email. Now, on the bottom right, you can actually make this window a little bit larger so you can see more of it. We'll go ahead and do that. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to read through the templates that I've left you here, and this is essentially going to give you the formula for writing this first welcome email, setting a good tone for your leads, and then opening the door for you to sell an affiliate product to them later. So again, this is your newsletter welcome email. As the first email in the sequence, it should deliver on the promises made on the newsletter opt-in page, as well as introduce your story. That's all true. This is also the most viewed email that your list will ever get. Okay, people are going to your page, they're going to opt right in, and they're looking for this email to go and open it up. Your open rates on this email are going to be spectacular. So you want to make sure that this email is good. So I left you a couple of bullet points down below that you're going to have to write. And these are some of the things that you should talk about in the order that you should talk about them. In the first couple of sentences, I want you to reinforce their decision to opt into the newsletter because people are really nervous when they give information out online. Are they going to get spammed? Is it a scam? Am I going to be not going to be able to get off this list? What I want you to do in the first couple sentences is reaffirm their decision and reinforce their decision to opt into the newsletter. Okay, make them feel good about giving you their information. Okay, explain what they can expect from you, how often they can expect to hear from you, and just kind of set the tone for the whole relationship going forward. After you've done that, I want you to tell maybe a 10 to 15 word story about you, your brand, how you came to be, and why you're on the journey that you're on. Okay, this is going to help them connect with you. And if you do have any offers, allude to them. But don't drop a link and don't try to sell them here. Just mention that, there's a signature program that you might have, or there is a favorite product that you love. Kind of hint at it, but don't overtly sell it. Coming down here, then, this is optional. Right now, we have not delivered a lead magnet, but if you have a lead magnet, something free, like a free report, a free guide that you want to give away to increase the likelihood of people signing up, talk about it here. Leave a link here. But again, we're not doing that just yet. You don't have to do that. Then this is very important, the next thing down. Get consent for follow-up. Okay, I know people signed into a newsletter, but what you want to do is you want to tell people that at the bottom of every email, and Lead Vortex does this automatically for you, you want to tell people that at the bottom of the email, there's an unsubscribe link, and if they don't want to hear from you, they should go and hit it. Now, it may seem counterintuitive that you want to tell people to get off your list because you want to sell them something, but having people who only want to be there is going to make more people see your emails, read them, and you'll actually make more money. And then at the very end, what you want to do to get the highest email reputation, ask them to reply to the email with a simple, yes, I got it, or this is awesome, or yes. Ask for some sort of engagement, ask them to whitelist your email, or ask them to reply. And then at the bottom, sign your email. And then you'll put your name down there at the bottom. Again, go in through here. This little editor works exactly like Microsoft Word or Google Docs or something like that. You should be able to work this. You've got all your paragraphs, your bolds, your italics. Again, you should know how to work this editor. When you're done with that, You're going to hit save action. And then when you're done there, we're going to hit this little draft to publish. Make sure that's blue. And then we're going to hit save. What you've done there is you've just activated the workflow. When somebody opts into your newsletter, they're going to get tagged, and then you're going to get that first welcome email into their inbox. Speaking of inbox, let's back out of the editor, and I'm going to show you how to actually send and receive emails inside of Lead Vortex. All right, so we're backed out of here, and to set up the email settings, we're going to go down here in the bottom left, go into settings, and then we're going to come into email services. Click email services. And you're going to see right here, there's going to be this pop-up here for a dedicated domain. Now, Lead Vortex gives you a shared domain. You'll see it kind of here in the back, mail.tryleadvortex.com. You can send and receive emails out of the box, but it is better if you set up your own dedicated domain. And if you remember from the domain video, we've got magic working in the back, and it's very, very easy. So I recommend that you go ahead and you hit the Create Dedicated Domain. And what I recommend you do here is you just put your domain. And this one, earshot.info. We're going to hit add and verify. We're going to hit use the same. And then our domain URL is there. That's all connected because we've already done that. And then we're going to hit continue. And then we're going to wait for this to set up. It's going to receive the records, finish the setup. Again, it's back to Cloudflare. We have to authorize the domain. It's probably going to log us back into Cloudflare. You'll see the lead connector logo, which is the back end. We come all the way down and we hit authorize. And then we have to type earshot.info to confirm, because what it's going to do now is it's going to clear out all the old Namecheap stuff that was defaulted. Authorize and delete conflicts. We're going to wait here for a couple of minutes, maybe 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, when that's done loading, we're going to hit verify domain. And what's going to happen there's a couple things here. You should see when this is done, this is all green, this is all good, but sometimes it might take a little bit to verify. Again, everything you do with DNS, everything with these records requires a little bit of waiting. So what we can do here is you still have verify domain, but you should see, as long as you see all green here, that's good. If you've hit the button too early, you might see some of these are yellow. Wait a couple of minutes, then hit the verify domain again. Go back to domains. Right now it's unknown. What we're going to do here is we're going to hit verify one more time. You'll see everything here is verified. Then we're going to hit the verify again. And now we're active. You see we have our green SSL issued. We have our earshot.info domain set up. And you want to make sure that you have this little check here that it's active. When that is set up, you are 100% good to go to send and receive emails on Lead Vortex. Let me show you where they're going to end up. When somebody sends you an email in Lead Vortex, it's going to end up here in the Conversations tab here, and it's going to group it by sender. So if one person sends you 10 emails, it's going to show as one conversation in the tab. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up another browser, and I'm going to send an email. I'll show you where it shows up over here. All right, so we're open here in a new Gmail, and we're going to go to dom@earshot.info.com. .info, and then we're going to go test email to see if it works. Could you see it? And now what we're going to do here, we're going to hit send, and then we're going to wait over here to see it pop up. All we had to do was refresh our screen, and there it is. It's going to be right there. You'll see that the email here is going to come in. Give it a second to load. It's kind of slow because I'm recording screen right now. But here you go. Here's the test email. You'll see the email come in right through here. And if you hit this little button here, you can actually reply to the email. It worked. You hit send, and you'll see it send in thread right through there. Now, the cool thing here about emails in Lead Vortex is that it's called a catch-all email. So whether somebody sends to support, they send to Dom, they send to Joe, they send to somebody who doesn't even exist, it'll end up in the Conversations tab. So there's no missed emails. There's going to be no email bounces as long as somebody emails to the domain. So you could have marketing info, support, yourself. It's all going to end up in the same spot. You don't have to set up individual email boxes. And then if we come back here, we'll hop in, Here's the replied email. That's going to work. Now we're live. With Lead Vortex, you can now send and receive different emails. And below this video, I'm actually going to leave a link to one of our websites where you can see all of the different ways, because there's a lot of different ways that you can send and receive emails. But once you're doing this, it's up, it works, and you're up and live. Congratulations, you've completed the Quickstart tutorial. If you want, you can watch the next video, and I can show you all of the things that we did now that they're live in one video. If not, I will see you in the Lead Vortex user community, which I'm going to leave a link to below. See you over there.